Hi, Namaste and welcome to the Mediocre Madness. So how are you people doing today? I'm really sorry about this. Wait a second. Coming to think of it, let me just ask you one question. What is the first thing that comes to your mind the moment you look at the mirror? Well, if you ask me, then I'll tell you that it depends, At times, I feel that I can conquer the world, nothing can stop me. And there are times I also feel that nobody loves me and nobody cares for me and I have zero self-worth. So it all depends, and I hope that it happens with you people also. Now, first thing first, today we'll be talking about self-esteem, how to improve self-esteem and what are the basic reasons for having lower self-esteem. And now first let us understand that self-esteem is not fixed, it changes. Now it all depends the way you think, what is your mental condition at this point in time. So the moment you start feeling good, you start feeling good about yourself. Your self-esteem or self-worth increases. The moment you're very sad and low and depressed, automatically your self-esteem dips. So this is one thing we can actually control. All you have to do is to change the way you look at yourself. Alright, so now I would like to share a few things with you all that I happen to come across a lot of young people, when I work, I get to meet a lot of college kids, young corporate employees and women in general. I mean, when I talk about women, there are women who are independent, working and earning, and there are women who are working and not getting paid. You know what I mean, right? So when I ask them that, tell us about your strengths, I generally see people that they find it extremely difficult to figure out what are the positive attributes that they have got. However, when I ask them about their areas of improvement or weaknesses, they are extremely proactive. They keep on talking about their weaknesses and stuff like that, the negative things. Generally what happens is that we don't really realize ourselves that we tend to think very negatively about ourselves. But the moment you realize that this is something that you're doing, you need to control your thinking, and that won't definitely happen overnight. It requires conscious attempts and conscious actions on your part. Okay, so now that you know that self-esteem is something that you can easily control and tune in and tune off and stuff like that, let us quickly take a look at the reasons that causes lower self-esteem. Okay, now that you know what are the reasons behind lower self-esteem, there are other reasons as well. Let us quickly understand what are the ways, very simple and easy ways, through which you can actually improve your self-esteem to a great extent. So first thing, I was talking about strengths a couple of minutes back. So first thing, you have to list down your positive attributes or your strengths. Write it down on a piece of paper and keep it with yourself. You can keep it in your workstation or in your wallet, anywhere that you feel like. And whenever you are not feeling well or you feel down, take out that piece of paper and just take a look at those positive qualities or strengths that you have, and you will, trust me, you'll start feeling better. Number 2, do keep a positive journal. Write down your accomplishments, the compliments that you've got today, or anytime, or the good thoughts that you keep for yourselves. So it doesn't really matter how big or how small it is. The only thing that matters is that you keep on writing them down, and you have to keep it with yourself. And again, keep on reminding yourself that how beautiful you are. Number 3, whenever you achieve something or you do something good, according to you, of course, reward yourself. Give a pat on your back. Give yourself a treat, a nice treat, or pamper yourself. You will start feeling good about yourself. Now, one thing you have to understand, that the way you know yourself, nobody in the whole world does. Okay, so if you fail to appreciate yourself, then how can you blame others, right? So keep on appreciating yourself. It's very important. Next one is, you have to forgive yourself for being imperfect. You are not perfect. None of us are. You have to understand, and just keep on reminding yourself that it's okay. I'm awesome anyway. Next one is, you have to make a conscious effort in here. You have to concentrate on the areas that you can change, rather than concentrating on the areas which you cannot change. Okay, now if you tend to procrastinate a lot, that is something of course you can change. You have to make it a point that you do things accordingly, and you never procrastinate, never delay things and stuff like that. But that is something you can change. So change that. Okay. Now, I have very short height. I cannot change that. So I have to accept myself the way I am. Yeah. So yeah, please do that. Otherwise, you will keep on thinking negatively about your whole image, about yourself. So accept it. Let it go. Feel good about yourself. That's what matters. Next one is, try to participate in any kind of activities or charitable work if possible. Take initiative. If it's possible for you, if you can, try to lead people. You can even try to lead, kids. The idea is to engage in doing something very constructive. Okay, try and organize some campaign, or take part in some kind of presentation or group discussion, or debate, maybe public speaking. Try to participate in blood donation camp. There are so many things. I'm just giving you some random examples. The idea is, whenever you get an opportunity to participate in something very creative, very constructive, do not ever fail to do that. The next one is, no matter how busy you are, always towards the end of the day, set aside some time for yourself only. So it's your alone time, me time. Stand in front of a mirror, talk to yourself. Just discuss how was the day, what are the things you did very good, what are the things you could have done better. So just talk to yourself, and trust me, I have done that, I still do that, and I feel so great about it. It really, really, really helps. Okay, next thing, I'm sure you know that you need to surround yourself with positive people. People who are very kind of enlightening, very supportive, very positive in their thoughts and actions. So try and mingle with people who are like that, instead of indulging into gossiping and random chit chat. It will not help you. Yeah, so you have to understand that if you really want to help yourself, please seek people who are very positive and uplifting. The next thing is extremely important for everybody. You have to eat and drink healthy. Okay, don't forget to drink water in random moderation. You have to drink at least 2-3 liters of water, and you have to eat healthy, because that will actually make you feel very good about yourself. Okay? If you follow a healthy diet, that will also show up on your face, on your entire body. So yeah, do that please. Next is, please try and spend some time on personal grooming and hygiene. That is something that works wonders. Okay. Now, if you obviously, if you're a lady and if you put on some makeup on your face and you dress up nicely, you obviously feel better. So it doesn't really matter if you're a man or a woman. Give yourself some time when you need to pamper yourself. Okay, dress well, do some makeup if that's applicable for you. Groom yourself up. Okay, so do that, and I'm sure that will uplift your mood, thereby your self-esteem. The next thing is very important. Okay, now we all are unique and we already know that. Okay, so always remember one thing, that you're not born to impress others. Okay, impress yourself first, okay, then think about others. So never ever compare yourself with others. So that is something very important. Now always remember that there is one person A, he or she has got some tremendous qualities which you are jealous of. You never know that Mr. or Miss A could be jealous of you, because you don't realize that you have got some amazing qualities as well. So don't compare, trust yourself, appreciate yourself, and just move on. Next thing is, be assertive. Always, there is no shortcut. Okay, be positive, be assertive all the time. So something that will help you in this case is that you have to set goals. Okay, short term or long term, whatever it is. Set goals depending on your needs, and again, one at a time. And the moment you start achieving the goals and reaching your goals, one after the other, obviously you'll start feeling better. Remember that whatever you are doing, you're doing it for your own sake and for nobody else's sake. And last thing that you need to do is, if you think that you cannot help yourself, okay, and nothing else is really working, there I think you need to talk to somebody you would trust. Or if you can't find somebody of that level, or if you cannot find a confidant, you can always go for a professional therapist, and that person will definitely help you get to the root of your problem. One last thing that I would like to tell you is that you have to always remember that you need to make yourself happy. If you're not happy, you can never make others happy. You need to help yourself first before you set out to help others. Alright, so that was almost all. But one last thing that I would like to share with you before I end this video is a very interesting small activity. Okay, now we all have qualities, we all have strengths, and I told you that we need to write down those strengths in a piece of paper. So this activity is really fun. It requires practice. Of course, it won't happen overnight. So what you have to do is that, okay, we have two hands, right? And we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 knuckles. Now I'll just explain this way. Let's say it's my left fist. I'll think of my first, my 5 strengths, okay, and we'll keep each strength on each knuckles, okay. So it's like that. Okay, I'll make it easier for you. Okay, talking about my strengths, I think I'm kind of honest. So I'll take honesty and I'll keep it here on my first knuckle. I think that I am kind of a no-nonsense person. So I'll keep it here in the second knuckle. I think I'm very resilient. I can overcome any situation quite quickly and effectively. So I'll take resilience and keep it here in my on my third knuckle. Okay. I think I am very passionate towards what I do. So I'll take my passion part and keep it in here on my fourth knuckle. And yes, talking about the last one, I think that I am a smart worker. So I'll keep my smart work portion and keep it here on my fifth and final knuckle. Okay. Now I have all my strengths, my 5 strengths. So similarly, you can do it here also on your right wrist. So okay, for now I have 5 strengths. Get them on my 5 knuckles. Now, let's say whenever a situation comes that bogs me down, I need to have certain amount of resilience. So I kept my resilience, I think, here. So what I'll have to do is, I'll just have to close my eyes and I'll have to press my third knuckle down. So I'll press it down, 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 and activate my resilience. This is my strength, and the moment I activate this resilience part, you will feel that the negativity that was going around your mind and getting on your nerves and stuff like that is fading away. What you have to do is basically press down and activate the relevant strength and start feeling good about yourself. Alright, so that is all about the small activity. Again, you have to practice consciously, and if you once you get a hang of it, you will start feeling better. Trust me on this one. That's it. Okay. Now let me know that if you have practiced this activity or these tips, if they kind of helped you. Don't forget to share it down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to receive your comments. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please do that with me. Don't want to know. Yeah. So that's it. And again, I shall see you around next time with something that I feel is very important for a daily survival. Okay, so till the time, you take a very, very good care of yourself. Stay well and